Welcome to Asia 353, Introduction to Hindi Film. Today's topic is Globalization and Diaspora. In today's topic, we will examine the impact of globalization on Bollywood and the emergence of diaspora film, a genre that gained prominence in early 1990s. The shift to new genre also contributed to the rise of Shah Rukh Khan, often referred as King Khan. We'll discuss how these diaspora films helped to establish his remarkable career and his iconic status among Bollywood audience. We'll also analyze Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge, a film widely regarded as a typical example of diaspora film and globalization through the Indian lens. So, let's begin. In early 1990s, India embraced economic liberalization, opening its market to the global economy and actively participating in the globalization process. From being a participant in globalization, India in a short period of time became a formidable economic force with an impressively high growth rate. The economic boom led to a rise of a significant middle class that started having a strong purchasing power, allowing them to afford luxury goods and international travels. This economic transformation coincided with the rise of diaspora film genre in Bollywood, which focuses on the experiences of Indian immigrant communities in foreign, particularly in Western societies. Diaspora films address the themes of cultural identity, nostalgia, and the challenges of integration. These films reflect complex emotions and unique cultural dynamics that Indian immigrants experience as they navigate their lives in their adopted homelands. A recurring theme in diaspora film is tension between maintaining Indian cultural values and the pressures of adapting to the new cultural environments, a constant struggle between tradition and modernity. Notable Bollywood films that fall into this genre include Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge, Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, Kal Ho Na Ho, Swadesh, and many more. A discussion on diaspora films is incomplete without highlighting the impact of Shah Rukh Khan, the King Khan, who played a pivotal role in popularizing the genre within India itself and also among South Asian diaspora communities in the Western societies. Shah Rukh Khan's acting career began humbly in 1988 on the Indian national television network Doordarshan, where he starred in the series Fauji, capturing attention with his natural talent and charismatic presence. With no connection in Bollywood and just a limited exposure on television, Shah Rukh Khan took a risk and moved to Mumbai, hoping to get a break in the film industry. His determination paid off in 1992 with his debut in Deewana, a romantic drama that quickly established him as a rising star and earned him the Filmfare Award for Best Male Debutant. And then came in 1995 Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge, a groundbreaking diaspora film directed by Aditya Chopra. Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge, DDLJ as the film is commonly called, is arguably Bollywood's most iconic diaspora film and remains one of the Khan's career-defining works. DDLJ is also this week's film, and we will discuss it in details a little later. DDLJ, Shah Rukh Khan went on to deliver a series of blockbuster hits that established him as a romantic hero. Films such as Dil To Pagal Hai, Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum elevated him to a superstar status, while also signaling a shift in Bollywood cinema from Amitabh Bachchan's angry young man genre to romantic films. These films also featured lavish sets, luxurious costumes, and wealthy lifestyle, reflecting a significant departure from earlier Bollywood narratives where wealth was often depicted as morally corrupt or decadent. This new wave of Bollywood cinema embraced wealth as aspirational, aligning with the middle-class economic boom in India and the increasing purchasing power gained in the process of globalization. Although Shah Rukh Khan established himself as a romantic hero, he did not hesitate to experiment with non-romantic roles. In Swadesh, he played a NASA scientist who returns back to India with commitment to social change. In Chak De India, Shah Rukh Khan further distanced himself from a romantic hero archetype by playing a hockey coach who takes Indian women hockey team to international success. My Name is Khan is another diaspora film in which Shah Rukh Khan took a significant departure from mainstream romantic role. His remarkable versatility as an actor is shown in all these non-romantic roles. In recent years, from 2015 to 2023, Shah Rukh Khan's films saw moderate to limited success. In 2023, he made a powerful comeback with Pathaan, an action thriller film that broke multiple box office records and re-established his position as Bollywood superstar. With Pathaan, he adapted to the growing trend of high-budget action films, demonstrating his resilience and adaptability as an actor in an ever-evolving industry. His story is not yet finished. His fans and the Bollywood buffs are ready to be mesmerized once again by the matchless King Khan. This week's film is Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge, DDLJ, the most iconic film of the diaspora film genre. DDLJ played a pivotal role in bringing diaspora film genre into the mainstream stories of Bollywood films and holds a unique place in Indian cinematic history. The film presented an idealized and culturally mixed blend of traditional Indian values with Western lifestyles, striking a chord with South Asians globally. For the diaspora audience, the film offered a narrative that balanced the appeal of Western modernity with a deep-rooted connection to Indian heritage. The storyline in the film is rather simple. It follows a straightforward and familiar structure typical of Bollywood romances. A boy, Raj, and a girl, Simran, meet. After an initial phase of playful hesitation, characterized by flirtation and humor, their relationship grows into a deep and genuine love. When the parents find out about their love, Simran's father, who is a staunch believer in traditional Indian values, strongly disapproves of this relationship. His reaction to the news of his daughter's love affair is drastic. He attempts to restore what he sees culturally appropriate by arranging Simran's marriage to an Indian boy in Punjab. Raj makes earnest effort to gain Simran's father's approval, but initially fails. However, upon seeing his daughter's despair and unwavering strength of her love for Raj, Simran's father ultimately gives in, allowing the couple to be together. Aditya Chopra, the director, explores the revered tradition of Indian family values through a seemingly straightforward love story. The central theme of DDLJ is Indian family values, foundational element of Indian culture, whether it is preserved in the motherland or in an island surrounded by the Western influence. The film portrays the family as an essential social unit where personal desires are often secondary to the family honor and expectations. Baldev Singh, Simran's father, a strict traditional patriarch, is an embodiment of Indian family values and expects the entire family, including the daughters, to uphold the Indian cultural norms. Simran, despite being in love with Raj, complies with her father's wishes and agrees to marry a suitor the father had chosen long ago. The family value of the father's authority supersedes her personal desire to be with her beloved. This portrayal resonates with many in the diaspora who experience similar expectations, where familial approval often takes precedence over individual desire. On the other side of the equation, Raj is also determined to seek Baldev's permission rather than eloping with Simran. It further reinforces the film's commitment to the idea of familial loyalty and respect. The iconic happy ending of the film, where the two lovers are united despite the father's disapproval all the way until the end of the film, it is by no means undermining Indian family values. It rather affirms parental love for their children and their happiness and the importance of the family. The story illustrates that true happiness is ultimately rooted in the familial bond and shared cultural ideals. DDLJ also embodies a delicate balance between Indian values and Western lifestyle. This common experience of diasporic Indians is authentically reflected in the film. Raj and Simran represent the two sides of the issue. Raj is portrayed as a carefree, westernized lad, and Simran's family is traditional under the patriarchal authority of the strict father. Though westernized to a certain extent, Raj also abides by the cultural norms of Indian values. There is also a subtext in the story, that is, the transformation of Raj from being a westernized individual to a follower of core Indian tradition, particularly family honor and responsibility. The story of the film deeply resonates with the diasporic Indians who live their lives in this cultural duality. Living in a Western society, they must navigate the expectation of both Indian and Western cultures, finding ways to blend the two. Raj's transformation reflects the film's underlying message that embracing Western values does not necessarily mean abandoning the Indian cultural roots. For the Indian diaspora, DDLJ holds a special place because of its nostalgic portrayal of India. Through its music, visual imagery, and cultural references, the film evokes a romanticized vision of India that many diasporic Indians long for. Scenes set in India, such as lush fields of Punjab and the vibrant wedding celebration, offer an idealized portrayal of Indian life, celebrating the beauty of a motherland that many diaspora viewers may not frequently visit. The film's nostalgia-inducing quality provides the diaspora with the cinematic connection of their roots, helping them maintain a sense of cultural identity while living in a foreign country. DDLJ's success lies in its ability to create a shared experience for Indian audiences worldwide, fostering a sense of community and belonging. And for many in the diaspora, the film serves as a reminder of who they are and where they come from, reinforcing a pride in Indian culture and heritage. I want to end the lecture with an interesting side note that the enduring success of Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge has been harnessed by Swiss authorities to attract Indian tourists, particularly those with a rising purchasing power. One intriguing example is a tourist agency that organizes a DDLJ-themed tour in Switzerland. In the small town of Gstaad, the Sahnen Bridge, featured in one of the film's iconic songs, now displays a scene from the song. Similarly, on Mount Titlis, visitors can find a banner featuring Kajol and Shah Rukh Khan, further showing Bollywood's extensive global influence. These examples vividly demonstrate the remarkable cultural reach of Bollywood beyond Indian borders. At the end, I leave you with the most iconic scene from the film, the end scene when the strict father finally gives in and lets her daughter to go and be together with her beloved. Enjoy.